Hey world, Jessica Kirsh here, and I just want to preach for a moment about something. I have witnessed some pretty crappy treatment of the hotel personnel here at the hotel that I've been staying at for a few weeks, and I don't think that it's right. But I also am not sure that people are aware of how they're treating the hotel staff who are trying to be as accommodating as possible for people that are traveling and in uncomfortable situations away from their family, all of that stuff. We're going through a lot. We all are. Tucson in particular, it's not worse off than anywhere else, but there's been the Bighorn fire is a fire. It started on June 5th. It's still burning. Today's the 30th. It's displaced thousands of families and animals and people. There's just a lot going on. Plus COVID and executive order from Governor Doug Ducey was just enforced yesterday, and they're closing down what was reopening. There's just a lot going on. So I just am saying this as not a public service announcement, because I'm not it's just me, Jessica Kirsh, but just be mindful of how something may come across to another person who's trying to help or be it just people in the service industry, hospitality, shared rides, Uber, Lyft drivers, restaurant personnel, grocery store workers, delivery people, everyone that is still working to keep the economy going while all this other chaos is going on. Please be mindful that they're humans, we're humans, and unfortunately, it's difficult sometimes for us as humans to differentiate between what's going on in our own lives and then what we may be taking out on somebody else. And I've been guilty of this myself. It's called projection, where you project your inner thoughts and feelings onto somebody else who's an easy target. But I just know that these women at the hotel, the front desk personnel, the housekeeping, the maintenance, every single person that works here, the management, the general management, everybody has been a light for me, and I'm so grateful for them and everything and having them, and to witness some of the treatment that people, or how they're treated. I just want people to be conscious, because sometimes we can get so caught up in what's going on, and we sometimes just forget to take a step back and look at how we may have acted, something we may have said. But I just know that they're working really hard to not show their discouragement. And I think that's probably the toughest thing that most people could do, especially in a time like this. So please be mindful, be kind, smile at somebody random. You never know whose day you might make just by acknowledging their presence, smiling, saying hello, reaching out to a friend, saying, how are you? Picking up the phone, calling a friend you haven't spoken with in a few days, weeks, months. It's just a time for all of us to come together rather than still live in our own. The more that we can come together, I feel, and as human beings, and support one another and encourage one another, the better off we'll be in the long run. So thanks for listening. Please be kind. Bye.